Miller. Orson 2006, Miller 1996 graduates of Hofstra. Amplo was a 2000 graduate for the Pride. Chase Patterson will take the face-off at the center X. He'll go against his fellow number 20, Anthony Ghobriel. It's just about time here for Lacrosse. Home opener for the Pride against the Midshipmen here at Stewart State. Nice crowd filing in. Hofstra will go right to left in the first with the white jerseys, blue and gold trim, blue numbers. Face-off won back by Chase Patterson, who really overtook that spot a year ago to take it the far side alley. Patterson will now flip it underhandedly to his teammate in Corey Kale. Kale passed the free set back to 60. Now, face-off at center, it's Patterson against Ghobriel. Ghobriel, a native of Dallas, Texas. Patterson for Hofstra, a native of Richboro, Pennsylvania. And it's won the other way by Ghobriel. Now far side, shot sent wide. That was off the stick of our line. Race won by Navy, and they'll have it here. Show how fast the shots are in college lacrosse. No exception here.
You're telling me.
Chase Patterson on the face-off once again with Ghobriel. Ghobriel wins it right back. So Patterson, who won the first one, has now lost his last two off of the two Navy goals. And Ghobriel now take it over the middle line at the Hofstra logo. Now the far side. Here is our line. Our line will slow it up as he gets new players on. Drek Obley, near side. Down will still have the man advantage here. Patterson on the face-off, so Navy uses their first timeout trying to settle things down. And Michelle, when you think about it, Hofstra really dominated the last 4 or 5 minutes of play, having it completely in Navy's box.
Oh yeah, they were absolutely on Navy's crease. I want to say that they had real estate there because they were so much on the press, trying to get an opening, trying to get themselves on the scoreboard as much as possible.
Patterson gets pushed down. It is going to be a loose ball foul against Navy. That will go against Ghobriel, the other face-off guy. So Hofstra will not score a second time, as that took about 10 to 12 seconds off the clock of that penalty, but they do score a man advantage goal.
To tell, but it was definitely a shot that I'm sure it looks like it took Matt Gates by surprise, because it was unusual to say the least.
Face-off violation against Patterson, and now Navy will come away with it. Skolniak, near side. This guy gets a lot of time here. He is unbelievable. Native of Dallas, Texas. 3-2 so far in favor of Navy. A violation against Hofstra, and a loose ball foul against Navy has a couple of added face-offs for those teams. And this one won by Navy by Ghobriel. Pat Ryan in his own can. Our line, that is his 4th of the season, his 2nd of the game. Patterson wins this draw. We'll get it right back. Pride take it over the midline. Patterson has to hurry here with 5 seconds left to go. Rabinovich, Dylan Roskavensky, and Amelia Bashi are back at our WRHU studios here on the special event stream. Doubleheader of special event stream lacrosse today. We've got the New York Riptide coming up at 7:30. I'll be there as well. Face off here, violation by Ghobriel, and it'll be back with Hofstra. So yeah, busy day of lacrosse. 3 lacrosse games in about a 2-block radius.
And putting up 23 goals and 15 assists last season. So it's safe to say that these two players are coming in hot.
Face off, Patterson right away with it, will win it. Takes it down the center. Patterson shoots it, and it's off the stick of Ryan. I might have just hit the ground. I thought Ryan got a piece of it. Hofstra wins the race. Still
5-1. Now it's 5-3.
So now the Pride cut the lead from 4-2, right in half, and let's see if they can do it again. Patterson right away wins the draw again. It will come down the center. Patterson to the far side with the pass to Madsen. Face off here as it's Shadowins and Patterson. This one stuck up away by Hofstra. Great job by DeSanti. DeSanti coming in over center. DeSanti shoots, saved by Ryan. Rebound in front, underhanded, stopped by Ryan off of John Madsen. There's a whistle blown. It will stay with Hofstra, however. So face off back at center. They will stick with the man out there, Patterson for Hofstra, and it will still be the freshman Shadowins. And this one, loose ball foul, Hofstra ball. So Patterson gets the win right back off the face-off. Madsen far side. Chase Patterson will now kick it away to his teammate there in Corey Kale. Kale will now slow it to Gerard Kane. Kane off the pick set by Kale. Kane decides, let's go. It's Hammond. It's going to be Nate Hammond. Two numbers in the 50s that have face-off. It's Nate Hammond. Patterson wins it. Hammond got the piece of it early, but Patterson gets it. Dropped it, picks it right back up. We'll slow it down to the far side for Gerard Kane. Kane played it over. Here is Woodland. Hofstra slows it. Absolutely, when you think about it, for this Hofstra Pride team, now they need to pick up a couple more goals. And by the way, I was going to mention this, actually, I'll get to that point in a second. Patterson, off the face-off, gets it over the restraining line. We'll set it back up to Corey Kale. Corey Kale, as Hofstra gets a couple changes, off of Kane and out. And I was going to mention, massive upset in the Sport Marys, and then they played against Queen's University in Queen's University's first Division I game. One of two new Division I teams this year, them and Lindenwood University, who will be down at LIU next week, I was told. So carried over the line there by Nate Hammond, 9-5 Navy. Hofstra again by 4, as they did at the end of the half.
In Benke today, he reminded me that Hofstra is currently up 57-35 against Monmouth when it comes to men's basketball. You can catch that on the Hawk with our good friends Max Milstein and Ghobriel Zoda.
Stay hot, Hofstra Pride and men's basketball. Great win there by Patterson. Coming in over is Kale. He's got a lane, but he's got to slow it down.
I would say that the Hofstra Pride is doing an incredible job of trailing them just by 2 points.
It's going to be a face-off violation against Patterson, and Navy will now have it over the line with 3.
And what do we see as a result? A 1-goal difference.
1-goal difference. Now Patterson, the face-off, loses it to Nate Hammond, face-off senior, and now the other way comes Army. Losing Oz in the crowd. Arline on the far side. He's been one of their best players in this game. Has Xavier Arline. 1:30 left to go in the third quarter, and it's 9 to...
It's been a joy to be here alongside you, Christian.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Face off Patterson. Trying to get by his man. Still loose at center. Almost dug up. There's going to be a loose ball foul called against Navy, and it'll be Hofstra ball. DeSanti team in the country. I know they do the top 20 for the ratings, but a real top 25 team in NCAA lacrosse. As Rory Jones' 4th goal of the year, face-off, is going to be kicked ahead. Patterson wins. 4th goal of the year, that's an assist to Gerard King.
Incredible.
To the near side it goes for Hofstra. It's going to be...
difficult for Chase Peterson to come out of... Patterson, thank you.
Chase Patterson on the face-off and loses it here to Nate Hammond. Nate Hammond will have it. But still a lot of time, 8:45, lacrosse goal. Sean Gallagher, roll pass there from Daly. Toker's 8th of the season, and it's his 4th of the game, that goal for Toker, with assist to Skolniak. His 3rd
by Woodland.
Great goal there. Kane will get the assist. Here's the face-off at center. Navy making some bold choices, changing their face-off guys a couple times here, and this one's going to be won by Hammond. Hammond has it over the line, has an open lane here, but he'll slow it down. And now it will be Navy's offense here. 5:45 left to go in the third. Number 37 for the Pride on the faceoff. Flip back by Niesman. He will get the win. And it's going to be won over and carried by Chris Berry. 4:45 left to go. The Pride need to get another goal quickly. And the Pride fans are...
Or a lot. That's like a double-edged sword.
That's big. And
it's big.
You think when you have a guy like Skolniak who has been left off without a goal, and you still come away as Niesman boots it up ahead. He'll not be able to get it. He still will pick it up. And now the Pride have it. Niesman to Kale. 3:33 left to go. To the far side with it. It's Madsen. They need a quick goal now. Madsen are going to go back to Chase Patterson, whereas Navy is going to go back to Nate Hammond. Hammond has really dominated Patterson since he entered the game. So this is an interesting face-off matchup. And, of course, you had to know it was going to come down to face-offs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I called it from the start. Seeing Patterson's effectiveness at faceoffs, I want to see how he's going to do now because he's been lethal earlier on.
Patterson gets it up ahead. He will pick it up. Coming in. Patterson will slow it down to Madsen on the far side. The Pride will just play it on here with a minute left, and they